Hey guys, what's going on? Anna Marie here. I have a bit of a different commentary today. I was sent an email by J Squared. He messaged me through my website email and he sent me a long question asking about relationship advice. And I've already previously talked to him, asked, would it be alright if I do this in a commentary? So that way maybe somebody who has the same problems that he does can maybe get a little more help out of it and have others comment on what is going on. I wanted to see if it could help more than one person. And I said, if that's no problem, I can answer your question here in the email and it will just stay between you and me. But he said, it's no problem, go ahead and do the commentary. So here I am doing my first type of relationship commentary. Now these views are all my own unless somebody else comments in the comment section. You don't have to take my advice wholeheartedly. I'm just one opinion out of many. So let's get to the message. So J Squared sent, "Hey Roxy, I asked Woody's gamertag because this is a common thing for him. But he gets so many messages daily, he probably didn't see mine. I figured why not go to a smaller YouTuber and a chick. Okay, well I like these three girls. I'm 16, 17 in March. I'm chunky, white, but not very smart. Girl 1 is really hot, and she works at a grocery store I work at. Customer says she likes me, and she sort of flirts with me from what I can tell. She's way out of my league, and is very nice. But I don't have the balls to ask her out or to get her number. I really like girl 2 is less hot, but she flirts with me too and also asks for help a lot. She works at the store as well. She is easier to talk to though. I can't get my mind off her, and I think she likes me. But she sort of has a boyfriend, and I don't know how serious it is. Girl 3 is really cute, very beautiful, also quite nice, goes to my school and passes me notes in class. Not notes about relationships, just about class. She is really nice. But all three girls have their downsides. Girl 1 has a party side. All of the pictures I've seen of her were at parties. She's 18, almost 19. Girl 2 has a boyfriend. And girl 3 tends to go for colored guys, and is probably most likely to reject me because of our school. What do I do? Please respond, it would help a lot." So that is the email word for word. I didn't substitute anything. So basically I'll start off with the most obvious. Don't even bother with girl number 2. She has a boyfriend. And even though you might not think it's that serious, you don't want to be with a girl that flakes on a serious commitment with somebody else just to be with you, because you never know if she'll do that again to you in the future. That's not the type of person that you want to associate yourself with. Not only are you going to question, is she really here for me? Is she going to leave me for somebody better? You don't want to do that to yourself. You want someone who is 100% interested in you. Girl 3 is interesting because you say really cute, very beautiful, also quite nice. You guys talk, apparently. Now, when you say that she tends to go for colored guys, that could be just a preference. I know I like a man with more color on his skin. That's just how I am. That's a preference. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to limit myself to somebody who has darker skin compared to... Holy crap, I lost my voice there. I'm losing my voice. I'm sick. I apologize. And this doesn't necessarily mean that she's going to ignore you because you're not a certain type for her. Now, girl number 1. I guess it's interesting to ask, how is she out of your league? Is she out of your league looks-wise? Because apparently it doesn't seem personality-wise. She does flirt with you. You have said that customers even said that she likes you. Why don't you go do something with her outside of work? Go hang out as friends. See where it kind of goes from there. Maybe you'll then have the courage to ask or see if it can go further. Heck, you might not even be compatible. Now, the one thing that you said about she has a party side, well, that's a come and go. You're not gonna find somebody who is the perfect person. There is no such thing as the perfect person unless you're a celebrity and everything you portray and everything that you do is perceived a certain way because you have tons of people trying to make you look like you are a certain person, unless, you're just a genuinely awesome individual. Not saying that there isn't a lot of awesome individuals. I'm just saying you have to take the good with the bad. There's always going to be something about someone you don't like. There's a lot of things about myself that I don't personally like, but I try to work upon it, and I try to fix it. I have really, really, really good friends that irritate the shit out of me sometimes when they do certain things that I don't like. However, that doesn't mean that I don't love them or I don't care for them any less. Just take that into consideration. Now, the fact that it's partying, You could say, do you do anything else besides party? Like, what do you do for fun? Start off with that sentence, or that question first. What do you like to do for fun? And if she says, I like to party, and that's the only thing she does, you know, maybe you'll have to take that into consideration. However, you have to remember, if you're seeing these photos off of Facebook, that's 90% of the time, unless you're taking like MySpace photos, where a lot of your pictures are going to come from. I don't usually take pictures of myself sitting and playing video games by myself. That's not something that I'm going to post on my Facebook, because there's no reason for it. But when a girl gets dressed up to go out, you know, she wants to take a picture of herself. She wants to show others, you know, I'm having a great time. This is so much fun. You know, check me out. That's understandable, because it's a good photo. You want others to see you're having a great time. You want to remember it. Makes sense to me if that's the only thing you see on Facebook. But you also have to remember that you might not know that she probably does a lot more than just, you know, parties. But it's always good to ask, and ask casually. Don't be like, you know, I really heard you love the vodka. And she'd be like, the fuck? What? How do you know this? Why are you getting into my shit? She'll kind of be defensive, because not everybody wants to be told they're an alcoholic like I am. Now this is kind of the part where I kind of want to open it up to everybody else who's watching the video. What girl do you think he should go for? Personally, in my opinion, number 3. Number 3 seems like she's a sweetheart. She's really nice. You kind of already are talking. Now, whether it be through notes, try something else. Ask her to go to, I don't know, people still go to coffee. I live in a cave. I don't know what people do in social situations. But I say girl number 3. Now, this is where I'm going to ask everybody else, who do you think he should vote for? Or who do you think he has the most chance for, or should care about more, or should go for? Girl number 1, really hot, has a party side. Girl number 2 has a boyfriend, easy to talk to. Girl number 3, quite beautiful, but has a preference when it comes to guys. Put it in the comments below. Maybe thumbs up one that you agree with, and get that to the top. What I'll do for J Squared is I'll link him this video, so hopefully we can help him as much as he can. If anybody else has any relationship questions, I guess you can kind of ask me. Send them to my inbox, or try to avoid Twitter. My Twitter, it gets very congested quickly. So either email them to me through my website, or message me through YouTube inbox or YouTube mail. And I'll see maybe if I can answer any more of your guys' questions. Again, I said everything in this, other than his message itself, is my opinion only. I'm not always 100% right when it comes to everything. This is just me. So I hope you guys liked the video. I will see you guys all later. Bye, guys.
UAV online. Mission accomplished. Good work.
Felonies just tweeted.